Okay, so what we're going to do, oh, there we go. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at something, we're going to go a little bit further with these summaries. So yesterday, for those who weren't here, I posted a document, a Google Drive, a document that links to Google Drive in the chat. For those who weren't here yesterday, I'm really sorry. I did record, well, I tried to record the lesson, but I forgot to press go live. And so that's similar to just forgetting to press the record button. So setting everything up for the recording and then not pressing record. That was kind of the vibe from yesterday. So that's a thing. Cool. Oh. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to continue with our summary workbook. If any of you want to print the summary workbook, you are welcome to. I'd like you on your own to do this exercise on page 7 and 8. So, okay, cool. Okay, Yanu, I did some research yesterday, and you know how we were looking at how I said don't do it in 2 paragraphs, okay? I did some research, and actually, while it is something that they used to have an issue with, they now actually encourage, if it is a 2-part summary, doing it in 2 parts. So doing 1 paragraph per part. Okay, so I'm going to up your marks for that. Okay. Yay! If you see that I haven't upped your marks, remind me. Okay. Then, yesterday, did we do putting summaries into your own words? Page 10. We finished that, hey? Then we did page 11, and then we compared our original text. Okay, cool. Then we can move on to section 2. So, section 2, let me share the screen. In section 2, I'm a professional mountaineer and a long-distance runner. I grew up in the Pyrenees. Okay, so I'm actually going to have you guys read this. So, according to text A, what are the dangers and difficulties of climbing Everest? Okay, so we're looking at just the negatives, the dangers and the difficulties. Okay, so we're going to find 15 points, list them in a plan using our own words. Now, in your exam, they won't ask you to list them, but you can list them for yourself. Another thing you can do is highlight in your exam and just number them. Is that cool? If you number them, you can see, okay, do I have enough points? Because your summary should have about 15 points altogether. Make sense? Am I able to hear you guys? Or are you just like nodding at me? You're just nodding at me. Thanks. Thanks for the nod of confidence. Okay, I just also want to know, I found out yesterday that some people might not know what nuance is. Do you guys know what nuance is? So nuance is subtle differences in meaning. So if I say you need a more nuanced approach, I mean you need to be a little bit more, you need to be aware of the subtle differences, of the subtle things that have been added you need to have a greater awareness of what's going on. Does that make sense? Cool. What happened to you guys? You guys used to like be like chatty class, and then you guys kind of just got quiet. Like, what happened? Yanu, are you okay? You were one of my most talkative students. And then you just stopped being talkative. Does someone tell you something mean or something? Okay. Is it just like crunch time and you're just like, oh my gosh, I really need to work hard, or something like that? Is that the vibe? Okay. But this is like a discussion class. Like, we have to talk, otherwise I will get bored. Like, you have to keep me entertained. I am your audience. Okay, I'm joking. I just need to know that you guys are understanding everything I'm saying, so I will just deal with the nods. So we're going to put numbers and brackets in the lists of points to show which ones can be grouped together by topic. Example, low temperature, lack of oxygen, and therefore needing to train could all be labelled 1, as you could group them into one sentence. You can check answers after in the following pages. Okay? So I want you to come up with 15 points. They don't have to be like full sentence points, just write 15 points. And then from there, we're going to group those points. Because often what happens is students think, okay, 15 points, that means I need to write 15 sentences. But sometimes you can have 3 of the same related things in the same sentence. And this is where you get your marks for concision. Concision means being concise. Concise means being like to the point, like not being overly wordy. Is that cool? So let's do this. 15 points. I'm giving you 5 minutes. And to the person I'm about to message, you can have as much time as you need. Actually, I'll give you like maybe 10 minutes. Is that fine?
Hello?
Hello?
I don't know where to find the summary workbook.
In the chats. I posted it on the 7th of February. I didn't post it on Google Classroom for some reason, because I am sometimes incompetent. I don't know. I will post it on Google Classroom right now, okay? Is that cool, Kai?
Yes, thank you.
Cool. Oh my gosh, this microphone really picks up like everything. Like every little sound, because I've got it's on monitor mode, so like I can hear myself, and it really picks up everything. Oh wow, that thunder is here. Okay, for some reason I'm not able to mute my microphone. This is problematic. It's because my headphones, I had to plug into my microphone because it's not actually picking up my computer sound, so I have to... Anyone who's into computer science who can tell me what to do, it can be a fun little exercise. Anyone? No one. Okay. Oh wow, that storm actually sounds quite glorious. But some of you are probably in like a lot of like heat, and you're hearing the storm. Okay, I have posted the summary workbook there. Oh, tell me, has anyone, I don't know if you've seen, but at the bottom of the server there's like a happiness quiz. Has anyone used the Kai Wellness Companion? You should try it out, it's great. Okay.
At the bottom of what server?
At the bottom of the server, this thing we're on Discord is called a server. So at the bottom of the server it says mental health support, happiness quiz. So if you click on the happiness quiz, and then there's a little button that says start the happiness quiz, and then you'll have like a little wellness companion that will message you every day and check on your well-being. And nobody will know about it, and it will be totally private between you and Kai, the happiness companion. And over time it will track your moods and stuff like that, and it can give you a summary and say usually on a Tuesday afternoon you're feeling pretty down, so these are the things you can do to make yourself feel better at these times. Which I think is pretty cool, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay, so if this ever happened, who's running Windows 11? Anyone running Windows 11? Wait, let me go check. No one? Okay.
I might be, I'm not sure.
I think I am.
Is like your menu kind of like in the middle at the bottom, or you like all your icons, or are they on the left? Or
Middle.
In the middle.
Okay, so what you're gonna do, this sometimes happens apparently with Windows 11. You're going to click Windows key X, and then you go to Device Manager, and then you go to Sound, Video, and Game Controllers. You click on that, and then let's see what we can do. Properties. I actually want to update them. And then you just click on the one that's missing, because what happened was my my drivers just went missing. So yes, apparently. So I'm going to see what happens if I disable it and then enable it again. Okay, it's not working, so I have to go to the troubleshooter.
Make sure if you have a point, let's say it's like dangers or something, like if you say like avalanches and let's say wild animals, is that 1 point or can you turn it into two?
Say that again. What are your 2 points?
Like avalanches and wild animals, that's 1 point or is it two? It's two aspects. Because it's really hard to get points, that's why I'm asking.
I think I may have been reading the wrong thing.
Oh gosh. That does happen last time as well. Remember, we had to make sure that we're reading the right extract. Let's quickly check. Which extract were you reading? Why do you think we're reading the wrong thing? Because you need to read text A, then complete the text below. So that's on page 14. What were you reading?
I don't know. I don't think it was text A.
Where
Which
are
document?
you? The summary writing question 1 revision booklet. What book were you? Where were you reading, Kai?
I think I managed to skip over text 1 and go to text B.
Okay, no, but what is the document called? What does it say at the top of the document?
Skills, skimming, and scanning.
No, you're in the wrong place. So that is. We are on page. We're on section 2. So let me show you. So we're on section 2, and then we're doing page 14 and 15. Okay. You can give it a go again, okay? I'm just quickly going to go to the bathroom, okay, guys? I'm back. please go ask Mama. Okay, well, I don't have a pencil. So you can look in my drawer if you can find a pencil. But I cannot help you right now. There we go. Try that. I don't know. Ask Mama if she's got some lead. Ask Mama if she's got some lead. Yeah?
On page 7 and 8, what prospectus are they talking about?
Oh, did you finish with page 14 and 15 now? Okay. So page 7 and 8. Okay, so skilled scanning practice. Time yourself 4 minutes and see if you can find all the answers to the questions below on the next page by scanning the prospectus. So you're going to read the prospectus. Then, if your child is ill, who should you telephone? Okay, so what are you asking?
Where's the prospectus? Because
The prospectus is on page 7. That is the prospectus.
so just the questions.
How does your page 7 look?
There's a gap after the question. Or after the instructions.
There's a gap.
Yeah.
Okay, reload your page.
Okay.
I can only find 13 out of 15.
You can only find 13 out of 15. Okay. Anyone else? Find 15?
15.
Sorry, I lost track of time. Okay, anyone, did you find them all, Amelie or Turtle? I can't hear you, Turtle.
I'm still working on it.
Okay.
Should I go over it again?
Yeah, go over it again.
When it downloaded, the prospectus just didn't load, so I'll just read it from the document.
Oh, okay.
Is it okay if we take some of our own examples? If it isn't in the text?
No,
Like
it
what
is
we-
a summary.
we-
It is a
Say what?
summary. Because it's a summary, you have to have only the points from the summary. Make sense? Okay, cool. Many love. Okay, and I see you have already grouped them. And has everyone else grouped theirs? Okay, so prepare for the wait. Do you mean like category 3? So I'm looking at these things in brackets as categories, and I'm looking at the numbers as points. The numbers before them. So are you saying that point 2 can be put with point 3? So
Yeah. Well, point 2 can be put with category 3.
okay, so point 2 can be put with category 3. So the extreme conditions. So you need to basically prepare yourself mentally for the bore of it all. Okay, cool. So then from there, okay, I assume most of you are done. From there, I want you to write a summary, 120 words. And actually, if you guys could put this all into like one Google Doc with like numbered things. If you do not have Microsoft Edge and you're writing on the page, put it onto one Google Doc with like numbered things, so that I can look at it from there. That you can just constantly add to it. Is that fine? And then just send me the link to that on Google Classroom. Make sure that I have access to it.
Should we write it or type it?